One's flanking through right. One was flanking through right.
One shot.
Nice, house him.
Me too. Yeah, one pushed up left, so he was like on the outer part. It was Alec. He was throwing shoulders outer.
Nice. Last guy. That's not Alec. That's not Alec.
Thought it was Alec? Maybe I'm
Would
tripping.
have been like you or something.
No, MC was top. This guy's probably left.
Let's go, baby. Come on. What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I will be showing you guys 5 very important settings in the new Call of Duty game, Vanguard. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. I've been loving it. The movement, the maps, they're pretty fun. Pubs just absolutely dominated. So hopefully these tips will help you out, become a better player, get more kills, get more wins, get you on a better team, and this will be your start to being a professional Call of Duty player. And this very well might be the most important setting in the game, and it is absolutely game changing. If you do not have auto tac sprint on, you definitely should, because when you have it off, you have to push your analog all the way down just to try and sprint. And let's say you're trapped in a corner right here, you're one shot. By the time you have to push your analog to go forward and sprint, that person's probably going to kill you. But if you have auto tac sprint on, let me show you what you're able to do. Go to your settings. Where is it? Automatic sprint. Put on auto tactical sprint. So when you're sprinting, all you have to do, you don't have to push your analog down at all. You just push it forward and you're going. I'm just pushing it forward, not pushing it down. And the reason that is so good is because, let's say you're trapped in this corner. Instead of just having to walk out for a second, then start sprinting, right when you push your analog stick forward, you already get that sprint momentum. So you can hit super crazy jump shots around the corner and catch enemies off guard, hit really nice slide cancels all the time. It just makes your movement so much smoother. That's why a lot of people complain about it, but it's so good. What do you guys think? Do the pros complain about it too much, or do you think it should be in the game? Because I think it's going to be in. I've been using it. A lot of people have been using it. It's extremely good, so you should definitely be using it as well. Another game-changing setting is slide behavior. When you have it on hold, you have to be sprinting. You have to hold your right analog stick down to slide. Well, I play on tactical flip, so it's right for me. I think it's this button for people if they are playing default. So I have to sprint, hold this down to slide. Like, I can't just tap it and do it like real quick. It sometimes works, but sometimes you get a dead slide and it's just not as good. To make it way more consistent, to make your slide cancels hit almost every single time and feel so much smoother, put on tap to slide. All you do is when you're sprinting, you just hit it once and you're sliding. Hit it once, slide, and then you can hit crazy slide cancel behind head glitches. And so make sure you're using tap to slide, because hold to slide will be butchering your movement and tap to slide will be improving it 10 times. Trust me, you need to use this setting. It is so good, and you will catch so many people off guard. Remember, if there's a head glitch like this, hit a little slide cancel behind the head glitch. Don't just like walk onto it like that. Don't do that. That's burger movement. This is a good movement. Use it. Someone actually came into my stream yesterday and they're like, yo, attach, where is dynamic? It's right in the aim response curve type right here. I've used dynamic in MW, in Cold War, and now in this game. I just swear by it. I think most professional players do use that. I feel like it just helps you aim, so I would highly recommend putting dynamic on. This isn't one of the 5 tips. This is just something I want to say. Also, if you're having trouble putting on tactical flip, all you have to do is hit the square button and then turn it off, turn it on. Bang, easy. Now, where's the actual setting I'm looking for? In controller vibration off. If you play with controller vibration on, you are built different, my friend. But these are the settings I'm looking for right here. Make sure you guys have your left trigger and your right trigger input dead zone all the way to 0, because that means if you have it like all the way up, you're gonna have to put more pressure on your triggers to actually aim in and shoot. So put that all the way to 0, and then you can put your left stick and your right stick down a little bit. It takes some experimenting, but let's say I put it to 0 for my left stick, which is the stick I used to strafe when I'm in gunfights. I used to strafe like this. Like, I barely have to move it. I literally barely have to move it, and it's like going crazy already. But if you let me get back to that, if you put it all the way up to 100, then you're gonna have to move it much more to actually get that strafe. So I'm gonna have to put my analog all the way to like the wall, the outer wall of my controller right here, to get that movement. That's why I prefer to like mess around with it. And right now I'm just testing out like 90. I might go lower, might go higher, just depending on how it feels, to try and get a faster strafe without having to move my thumb that much. So pretty much you just move it barely and it strafes faster and wider without having to move your thumb that much. It might save you a couple seconds or a millisecond, might get you that extra kill in the game. And if you have been playing this game on PC, someone was saying that they get a lot of frame rate issues, like the FPS will go down drastically with this setting in graphics, do it to display. It's on-demand texture streaming. if you have it on, it like does some high quality downloads and stuff, which can slow your computer down, can mess up the frames. You won't get as many as you should be getting. So I personally turn it off to make sure I'm getting as much frames as possible. So it gives me the best chance in game. Imagine if you lose 20 frames, that's a lot. That's the difference between getting a kill, maybe a 2-piece, or maybe you don't win the gunfight at all. So you want as many frames as possible. And also talking about frames, let's go into where is the display or details and textures. I pretty much put low on everything. Shader quality, I have high for some reason. Why do I have that high? But low on everything just to max out the frames possible. The game might not look amazing and look the best, but the most important thing is to get as many frames as possible, because that's the important things. And it's not like my game looks bad. My game still looks pretty good. It's just not like a 4K Dolby Atmos movie, but it's good enough to see, to play, and you'll have more frames. So you'll have an advantage compared to other players who make their game look insane, but they're not getting as many frames as you'll be getting. And last but not least, we cannot forget about field of view, affected and independent, and then motion blur. Make sure you have all the motion blurs all the way off. You do not want weapon motion blur, or it will look like this. Like you see how it's like all fuzzy when I'm moving around, sliding around, doing all that. It looks all laggy. That's why you want to turn the weapon motion blur off, and then world motion blur is the same thing. Everything is like kind of glitchy. It looks like you're just kind of like seeing things for like a long time. It looks like you have like drunk goggles on or something, like they used to bring to the schools and make you put on. That's what it feels like when you have world motion blur on. So make sure you take that off, and then also make sure your field of view, you mess with it. Some people like to play a really high FOV, like 120, because it looks really cool. It looks like you're zooming. It looks awesome. But I would say most of the professional players play around on multiplayer play around 90 or anywhere from 100 to 90. I personally play on 95. I think it's a happy middle ground between the super high ones, the super low ones. It still looks really good, and that's what I played on in the last game as well. And make sure if you are an SMG player, you're playing affected, because when you aim in, the thing doesn't change. But if you are using an AR, I'd probably recommend playing on independent, because when you aim in, you see how it zooms in, my whole screen zooms in a little bit. That will really help on the long range maps, but a lot of the maps we are playing are very close range, so it's going to be interesting to see how the meta develops. But I personally think a lot more people will be playing on affected, maybe even some AR players playing on affected, depending on what maps we'll be playing in professional play. So guys, that is going to be a couple of the settings. Let's go play a public match and let's go try them out. Let's see if they're good. Okay, well, I got a search and destroy on decoy. All right, this is gonna be fun. This map is the map where you have to like run through walls like crazy. It's honestly pretty. There we go, bust the wall down. Then you can like shoot the walls out too. Come on. Hold on, let me reload. No, I just got shotgunned by Party Paul. Oh, I'm blind. I didn't see that guy. Wow. Unbelievable. Party Paul just got me. I was doing so well, too. 3 kills off the bat. Nice. He's framing the wall. Good play. We look good. A lot of people are in game chat. I don't have my game chat working, though, so can't really talk to them too much. Oh, there we go. 3v1. 3v1. Can they do it? Can they close this round out? I believe in you, Rivers and Tom and Ricky. Ricky, did he spot him? You know, they're gonna push him. They're pushing the spawn building. Is the guy that killed me? Yes, it's the shotgun Party Paul guy. They gotta take him out. They gotta take him out. Okay, what's Party Paul doing? He's just hiding in the back of his base? Is he still in his back alley? Don't tell me he's back here. Okay, I don't know where. There he is. There's Party Paul. They found him. It's not looking good. Oh, wait. Oh my God. Is Party Paul about to clutch this? You can't wallbang that. No, you can. You can wallbang everything. See? You guys can't use that. You can't wallbang that attached clip anymore, because I can wallbang everything in this map. Wait, you saw him. I don't think you saw him. We just got clutched on. Oh my God. I thought Party Paul was about to do the unthinkable. Hey, the good old Call of Duty lobbies, the body shooting, the teabagging. Dang, yo, Party Paul almost went rogue and clutched it. Okay, let's give it another round. Let's give it another round. Let's see what we can do. I can only imagine the things that are being said right now in this game chat. It's probably a good thing I can't hear it though. You got defense again? Okay. Watch, we're hitting that same route. We're gonna go to the right barn. We're gonna shoot out a little hole, and then we're gonna try and get some information. Make sure when you're playing, you're shooting out these windows and getting this information. Oh, I can't wait to give a tips and tricks video now. Oh my god, that bomb is crazy.
Enemy care package inbound. New intel ready for report.
No, he was still in there? I thought it was my teammate shooting. Oh, it wasn't. I'm faded, dude. No. No. Oh, good try. All right, guys. Just want to play a couple rounds, test out the settings. 7 kills, 2 deaths. Not too bad. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. I'm excited to release some more tips and tricks. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, my name is Attach, and I'm out. Peace.